welcome back to my channel. It's your boy EJ Evan Johnson. This video is going to be talking about the first week at OCS, the initial strength test, as well as First Friday. So make sure you like, subscribe to this video. If you're going to the boot camp, other armed services, those videos are going to be coming soon. So for the initial Navy strength test, which is called the IST, it happens either the Wednesday or Thursday or your first week there. It's all about calisthenics. It's going to be pretty much a PRT, a personal readiness test. So you're going to do max push-ups in 2 minutes, as long as you can for plank, and then a 1.5 mile run. It's nothing out of the ordinary. If you made this far, you can do it. The hardest part is being ready. Do not get to OCS and think about getting ready. Always be ready so you don't have to get ready. So the IST is the first week of OCS. It's one of the major evolutions that you have. And the hardest part people don't understand is that at OCS, you get strikes. So if you fail an evolution, you fail a physical activity, you have 1 day to recover and then you do it again. If you fail back to back, aka double tap it, you will literally be on hold for 3 weeks. Why is it 3 weeks? Because the class you start with, and if you fail your initial strength test, which is your IST, or if you fail First Friday, you get rolled until the next class gets to that point. And every 3 weeks, there's a new class coming in. So that's the hardest part, and people don't know that. And a lot of your recruiters won't tell you that, just because most of the recruiters are enlisted personnel, and most of them RDCs, which is recruit division commanders. So they only see it from behind the desk, and they've never been to OCS. So that's the first thing. So make sure that you are knowing your push-ups, strengthening your core, and running. You're gonna be running outside, so make sure you are doing that. A lot of times people run on treadmills and thinking that's just, oh, I can do it indoors, I'm good to go. That's false. I'm here to tell you, we've had a couple guys in my old class, like I said, they thought they could do it and they ended up failing it because they only trained actually on treadmills, versus the fact that they need to be running outside, understanding the difference for yourself. What is your baseline for your 1.5 miles? How many push-ups can you do like that? How long can you hold a plank for? These things are crucial before you get to OCS. Like I said, you do not want to get in shape at OCS. You want to get there, be ready to rock and roll and move forward. Because like I said, if you double tap an evolution, you will get rolled. It's called holding company, H company. You'll be holding for 3 weeks until you class back up with the next class. And that's the last thing you want to do, because you're going to be there. You already have your mind made up. You already told your family, hey, I'm going to be here this graduation date. And to have that happen, it's tough. We had a couple guys and females get rolled over physical activities, which caused them to be on holding for 3 months before they can class back up. The first thing first is that when you get to OCS, you're going to do all medical again. Yes, you heard me right. The first week of OCS or any boot camp, you're going to do everything you did at MEPS all over again. And people ask, why is that? I just did it a couple months ago. Because people can either get hurt, people can get pregnant, people could have an illness they don't know about, and then so getting prepared, and then when you get to OCS or boot camp, you're going to do all the medical stuff again so that their medical personnel can get hands on you and make sure you're squared away, which is kind of counterproductive, because you got to think, Big Navy already said you're good to go, your RDCs are going to see you again, and you're going to do a lot of more medical. And then you have your, like I said, your first week is all medical, your IST, initial strength test, is on Wednesday or Thursday, and then that Friday is called First Friday, which is a great evolution. Again, it's more physical, more PT. You're going to be in the, I would say, auditorium. It's the same place you graduate, and you're going to be in that room, and it's literally, you're in formation and they call out different exercises. It's the first time you actually meet your training team, your instructors, and they're going to walk you through, hey, for the first week, you have everything that you have to do for yourself. The first week, all the activities and all the exercises you're going to do will get you squared away and make sure you're ready for First Friday. And First Friday is just that. It is air squats, push-ups, burpees, lunges, high knees, jumping jacks. It is nothing out of the ordinary. It's just the amount that you're doing, the pace, the repetition, and the cadence are on the DIs, drill instructors, or the RDCs, recruit division commanders. It's literally your whole class, and you have, I want to say, between 15 and 25 instructors that are just running around, screaming, hollering, making sure that you're around, and it just is a smoke session. You're in the auditorium and you're doing this. And the hardest part is that people think, okay, well, I'm really good at burpees and I'll slack off my push-ups. And if that happens, one of the instructors, they pull you inside to a small little area. It's actually the center of the basketball court, and you're sitting there. They call it the fishbowl. They call it the Shark Tank, but I never did. It's a fishbowl. You're in the middle of the basketball court, and you have 4 instructors that are like chewing you out, laughing and telling you burpees, up, downs, push-ups, jumping jacks, and you have to earn your spot to get out of that, to go back in formation, to get through it. And a lot of times people slack off, and you get 2 opportunities to earn your spot back in formation. If you get pulled twice, that's it. They have you sit by the wall, facing the outer bulkhead, and you're there. And at that time, you're done. That is your last and final shot. You will be getting rolled to the next class. That class is up in 3 weeks. So I say all that to say this. The 3 things that you can focus on, you're gonna learn a lot at OCS, at OD Bootcamp, is speed. Faster you move, faster you get things done, it's better for you. Intensity, bringing that intensity on all evolutions, it's gonna help you and your team. And volume. Make sure you sound off, make sure you're loud and proud, because that way they know what division and they know who you are, because you'll have your name and hey, that guy squared away or that girl squared away. So like I said, speed, volume, intensity is going to save you at OCS. Make sure, again, you have your numbers for your height and weight, the amount of push-ups you have to do. Always aim for the highest. Never aim for the bare minimum, because if they're counting and they miscount for you, then you're done. So always aim for above and beyond. Never set yourself in a box that you're aiming for the bare minimum. That's the last thing you want to do. So make sure you like and subscribe. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a video of OCS week 2, which is fast cruise, as well as week 4, which is called RLP, room, locker, and personnel inspection. Okay.